Hello everyone, welcome to Lecker Treat. Christmas is ahead, and here in Germany, the Christmas season will never be Christmas without Stollen. Loved by the young and old, it brings families and friends together to spend quality time during the season of Christmas. Note, Stollen is not cheap at the store and bakery, and to buy it from the store means your Stollen will contain preservatives. But I want to show you how you can enjoy Christmas with Stollen anywhere and to have it better and easier on your body and pocket. This recipe shows simple and easy way to make your own Stollen for your family and friends. This is one tip about Stollen. Stollen is not eaten fresh and requires at least a week for the individual flavors to fully develop. Therefore, advanced preparation is highly important. Let's do it now. We need 500 grams of plain flour. We need 200 grams of soft butter, 50 grams almond flour, 75 grams of sugar, 10.5 grams dry active yeast, 100 grams candied orange, and 80 grams candied lemon, some powdered sugar, 200 grams of marzipan, and this is optional, 130 ml milk, 250 grams of raisins that was soaked overnight in rum, and this is to help preserve it. I have half a teaspoon each of cardamom powder, salt, cinnamon, and clove powder. As usual, all ingredients for this recipe are listed in the description box below. We'll begin by pouring half of our flour into a mixing bowl and add our salt, a tablespoon of sugar, and then the yeast, and mix everything together. We'll then add the milk, and then we'll knead this until we get a smooth, tough dough. We'll then cover this and allow it to proof for 1 hour. Next, we'll pour the remaining flour into a mixing bowl and then add our almond flour, our clove powder, cinnamon powder, and cardamom powder, as well as the remaining sugar, and mix it very well. We'll then add our soft butter and mix it up. After 1 hour of proofing, we'll be adding our yeast dough to the mixture and continue to mix everything well together. Next, we'll be adding our drained raisins, a candied lemon, and orange, and try to incorporate them into the dough. We'll be using our hands to do this to prevent the soaked raisins from breaking apart. We'll transfer it onto a working surface and then gently knead it. We'll allow the dough to rest for another hour before we shape it out. After 1 hour, transfer it onto a working surface and then use your hands to flatten it into an oval shape. We'll then roll it out about 1 centimeter thick. And then mold our marzipan into the length of the dough. We'll place the marzipan up on about a third of the dough and then roll it to the middle and cover it with the other half. Gently press with your hands to seal it and then turn it. Next, we'll be rolling out the portion without the marzipan. Flip it on top and then gently press on it to have the typical Stollen shape. We'll remove the raisins on top and other sides of it as they burn and taste bitter after baking. We'll allow the dough to rest for 10 minutes before baking it. As it's resting, let's create a mold to help prevent our dough from spreading during baking. I used a baking paper for this. I just cut it into two and then clipped the ends with a stapler. Please subscribe to this channel if you've not done yet, and please turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever a new video is uploaded every week. We'll then be baking this in a 180 degrees preheated oven for 1 hour. And our Stollen is done. Allow it to cool down for about 10 minutes and then brush with some melted butter on top and around the sides as well as the bottom of it. And sprinkle some sugar on it to enhance the flavor. We'll repeat brushing it with the melted butter. We'll then allow it to cool down completely and then proceed to covering the entire Stollen with some powdered sugar. Please be generous with the sugar. Next, we'll be wrapping our Stollen in an aluminium foil once it's completely cooled down. And after wrapping it, we'll place it in a cool, dry place for at least a week or two to allow the flavors to develop fully. And there we have it. Another simple, easy, and lekker recipe to enjoy with your family and friends. See how perfect our Stollen looks. And we can clearly see our marzipan in there. You can enjoy this with some tea or a cup of coffee. You can also wrap a Stollen beautifully, tie it with some ribbons, add a note, and give it out as a gift. Be careful not to break it. Thanks a lot for watching, and please subscribe and turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever new food-related contents are posted every week. Until I come your way again, it's bye!